Hey everyone, welcome back. This is my review of Fate Kaleid. Come on, here it is. Of Fate Kaleid episode 5 entitled Well in Other Words. Now, this was a very interesting episode because I felt it was a really good character development episode for Kuro in a way, and maybe even a little bit for Illya because it's pretty much confirmed in this episode. Although I think it was kind of obvious before. they didn't do a very good job of hiding it, but it's officially confirmed in this episode that yes, Kuro is in fact the Archer card. Okay, and pretty much we learn a lot about Kuro in this episode. Now, not specifically stated, but sort of hinted at. I'm pretty sure this is what it is, so just bear with me here. So, Illya says that, her wish is that she doesn't want to be a magical girl anymore. She just wants to go back to the way that her life was beforehand. And as soon as Kuro says, or as soon as Illya says that, Kuro flips out and she gets all pissed and everything because Kuro takes this extremely offensively because the whole reason that Kuro exists in the first place is because Illya met Rin and Livius and became a magical girl and then met Niu and whatnot. That's the whole reason that Kuro even exists in the first place. And so by Illya saying that she wants to go back to the way things were, she's basically pretty much just denying the existence of Kuro. Okay. And here's my big theory on Kuro. I don't think Kuro necessarily wants to kill Illya. What I think is that she's killing or attempting to kill Illya in order to save her own existence, because she knows that if she's defeated, she's going to basically cease to exist. Okay, and that goes back to the whole thing about her actually being the Archer card. Obviously, Rin and Livius have to collect all the class cards, and if that happens, she's obviously going to cease to exist. She's going to go back inside the card and whatnot. So that's the whole thing here. We kind of get a lot of stuff right there foreshadowed with Kuro in this episode. Again, they're not doing a very good job of hiding this either. I'm pretty sure that is the case. Okay. I mean, if you have any better theories, feel free to tell me, but I'm pretty sure that is the case. That Kuro doesn't necessarily want to kill Illya. The only reason she's fighting Illya is because she fears for her own existence. Like, she wants to keep living. Now, this could go one of two ways. They could either have a happy ending where she does get to continue existing and maybe continue going to school with Illya, but the big thing there they have to explain is what are they going to do about the class cards. But the second way is that it could actually end in tragedy, and well, scenes like that they have to be, or moments like that they have to be done right, of course. But if it's done right, and mind you, again, I have not read the manga on this either, but if it's done right, it could actually be really good. Okay. So those are the two ways that they could basically go on this. Now, at the end of the episode, we had Miu facing off with Kuro. Basically, Kuro was trying to get Miu to go over to her side because Kuro's reasoning was that because Illya said that she wanted to go back to the way things were, Kuro felt that Illya was not only denying Kuro's existence, but also Miu's. Because becoming a magical girl is the whole reason that Illya met Miu and the two became friends. Now, Miu, I'm not exactly too sure what to think of what she did in this scene. I mean, it doesn't seem like she's denying it, but because Illya was willing to call them friends, she's deciding to fight for Illya. I'm not sure what to think. I'm not sure if she's actually fully denying it or if she's realizing that this is the case, but she wants to believe, or she understands what Kuro's saying basically, but she wants to believe that it isn't true, that Illya truly does value their friendship, and we kind of learn in this episode that she does, and that Illya later on, thanks to Sapphire, or Ruby was it, whatever, realizes that what she said definitely hurt Kuro, and I think Illya at this point is worried that it might have hurt Miyu as well, even though she doesn't seem to be hurt, although she might. That's kind of unconfirmed at this point. So basically a lot of stuff happened in this episode in a very short amount of time as well, because the beginning of this episode was fan service. And man service too. Yes, that I just skipped past that fucking bath scene with Shiro and that butler. Seriously. My fucking god. But yeah, there was fan service too with the girls, of course, in the not the very beginning of this episode, but that bath shower scene though before the plot really started to pick up in this episode, okay? But anyways though, that was the episode. The only major complaint I had in this episode was of course the fan service scene, which was completely useless. I mean, I guess you could say that, you know, when Kuro went around kissing all of her classmates and kissing Miyu twice, that was kind of fan service as well. But in a way that did subsequently end up helping to progress the plot, which I know is really weird to say that a fan service scene like that progressed the plot, but it actually did help to progress the plot, oddly enough. So yes, but anyways though, I think I can just about wrap up this review though. Overall, very good episode, despite the useless fan service in this episode, which is really my only major complaint. Lots of foreshadowing, and I assume that they're trying to wrap up the series right now, because the first season was 10 episodes. If the second season can be 10 episodes as well, which I think it is, and they're probably going to be trying to wrap this up pretty soon here, because this is episode 6. Episode... No, wait, this is episode 5. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, this is episode 5, so yeah. Why did I think this was episode 6? Anyways, though, so yes, this is episode 5, so there's only 5 episodes left in the series, so I'm pretty sure that this might mean that they're going to be wrapping it up here pretty soon. So yes, but anyways, overall, hope you enjoyed this review, guys. See you after, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.